Hi guys, it's me. So someone asked me, what was it like to be in Pine Rest? Well, Pine Rest wasn't as scary as people made it out to be. I actually really enjoyed it. I enjoyed both my stays there from the 2 times I've went. The staff tries to make it as comfortable as they can for you. They make comfy beds. They talk to you about your problems. If you need like music, they help you out with that. They talk to you. They help you out. That's what they're there for. And I don't think a lot of people who have went to a mental hospital realizes that. But the staff is there for you. They are there because they want you to get better. They want to help you realize that life is worth so much more than what you are going through. And I don't think a lot of people really realize that. So just remember to try to be like respectful of your staff. I mean, they don't have to work there. They don't get paid as much as we think they do. They're there because they want to help us. So just try to be polite if you go. Another thing, you meet really cool people there. A lot of nice people, like other patients. I made 2 friends that are like my best friends now. Grace and Ryan. Shout out to you guys. Love you. But I mean, it's good to find a friend there, but when you go, don't depend on them. Like when you leave, a lot of people find that they depend on the other person they met at the Pine Rest because they think, well, they were there for me in Pine Rest. They can be here for me outside of here, and it gets way out of control, and sometimes you put each other down, and it's not a healthy relationship. So try to be careful with not depending on people, because really you guys can only depend on yourself. When you are alone in your room, or like you move out and you just live alone, like you can't really depend on other people. You have to depend on yourself. So when you go to Pine Rest, I'd really suggest working on trying to depend on yourself rather than other people. They teach you really good skills on how to depend on yourself. Some of them I like were self-soothe. You can have like a stress ball, or you can draw, you can do stuff like that, watch TV. My favorite thing to self-soothe is watch Family Guy and eat food. Not gonna lie. So really it's about you. Like, you know your body more than anyone else does. So try to depend more on yourself, because it'll make you feel better, and eventually it does help gain your self-confidence. So try to work on that, guys. Then there's the food. A lot of people hate the food. I honestly didn't hate the food. I thought it was good. I loved their casseroles. Their casseroles were great. But their food, like, again, try to be polite about it. Like, if you don't like something, like, just be polite, because usually the staff will have, like, other things. Like, for the mornings, if you don't like oatmeal or eggs or anything like that, they can give you, like, cereal and, like, graham crackers. You just really have to ask. So try to be polite about that, because the other cafeteria people, they were working really hard on your food. I mean, again, they don't have to be there. They want to be there. Some people there are kind of volunteers, so they want to be there for you. So try to be really polite. I suggest eating their bacon. Not gonna lie, their bacon was like my favorite thing in the world. I honestly crave their bacon and their oatmeal every single day, and it's terrible. I kind of just wish I could like have them come to my house and serve me bacon, but they can't, unfortunately. Also, when groups and stuff are going on, try to be as polite as you can be. Sometimes people are pouring their heart out, talking about their problems, stuff that they haven't told anybody, and they really need to get it out, and that's the only place they can do it. And if you laugh or like try to make fun of them or anything like that, that's just plain out rude. Like, you're rude. Not only that, but it makes them feel not in a safe place, and it may make them not want to talk about that ever again, and then they just have to suffer through it, and that's not good. Bottling up your emotions are never good. So try to be polite in groups. Honestly, guys, this is a big one. You guys are all gonna think like, oh, that's so stupid, but no dating in Pine Rest. Like, I know several people that were dating in there, and it caused them more stress than they were already like stressing about from home. It's not a good situation. Just don't do it. Like, if you guys want to end up dating, wait until after you get out of Pine Rest, I suggest, and like maybe meet up a few more times instead of just like getting out of Pine Rest and being like, yo, date me, you know? So I really suggest you guys don't date in Pine Rest just because of how stressful it is, and you're there to get away from the stress and to learn how to handle it. So it honestly wouldn't be in your best interest. Another thing is, I don't know, like I think I covered it all. The activity therapy, I'd honestly try to participate as much as you can in that. Honestly, when you participate, instead of just sitting there and being like, oh no, I'm not gonna try to get better, it actually helps. If you actually participate and actually try to get help from there, it really helps you, and it's a really good thing. I mean, honestly, like, it was kind of weird going in with all the rules. Like, you're not allowed to touch people, and for me that was huge. Like, when I see people cry, or like when I'm upset, I need to hug somebody. Like, but you can't do that in Pine Rest. There's not allowed physical touch just because it may trigger some people. I thought that was stupid until someone did come in from Pine Rest, and they actually really did get triggered from it. And I don't know, like, it doesn't seem like it seems like a stupid rule, but it's really not, guys. So please try to respect it. Respect people's boundaries. Honestly, if you go to Pine Rest in Grand Rapids, I'd get hugs from Case. Case was the best. He was like a really big giant teddy bear that looked like Seth Rogen, and he was great. So yeah, it's honestly, your visit at Pine Rest is just how you interpret it. If you're gonna have a bad attitude going in there, then you're gonna have a bad, like, stay there, you know? If you have like a positive mind going in there, you're gonna have a positive visit, and you can learn so much more. Yeah, so those are some tips on Pine Rest. Next thing I would like to cover is, you guys last time were asking me about a group. Well, it has happened. There is a group. If you guys would like to come, it is going to be at KDL Library on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. It's going to be in Grand Rapids on Plainfield Township. So if you would like any other, details, then just message me. You can message me on my Instagram. You can leave comments on here. You can, if you have my number, just go ahead. I'd be happy to give you guys the details. There's gonna be games. I'm gonna try to have food, but then again, it's a library, so I don't know how much food I could have. Like, maybe like snacks to go or something. I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoy my channel, and I hope I give you guys really good advice, and I love you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.